There's a new scam that hackers are using on YouTube to gain access to your YouTube account so they can take it over, and you'll lose full access to it if they are able to pull this off. But they're doing this so that they can take over your channel and they can run scams for your viewers. So what we're going to be talking about today is a new scam that is blanketing YouTube right now. A lot of these emails are going out and they're really easy to fall for because the emails are coming from YouTube. So check this out. So basically, about, let's see, I think this was on the 5th of this month. Team YouTube put out a tweet that Kevin Breeze had shared. And in that particular tweet, they were, just letting people know that this thing had started. And because it's coming from YouTube, it, was kind of like a shocker, right? I personally just got this email on the 17th, and I almost fell for it myself because I didn't see that Team YouTube tweet. So here's the thing, when it comes to this, here's what you need to know in order to keep your channel safe. So this whole thing, how it works is they are making a YouTube channel. And in this particular case, the YouTube channel looks like this. And as you can see, they have YouTube Team. Now, when they have YouTube Team, they're using the YouTube logo. You don't even see this unless you explore it, because when you're looking at the video, you don't see this part because this part makes it obvious that it's not YouTube. But they are creating these YouTube channels and they're making it look like it's YouTube. And then from there, they're making a video and they're uploading it to YouTube, and it's a private video, but they add the creator's email to it so that YouTube will send a notification to that content creator and let them think that YouTube is sending them this email. Now, when you actually open this email, what you're going to see is you're going to see a video from Google's and Alphabet's CEO. And in this particular email, he's talking about, your monetization and talking about actions that you need to take in order to not lose monetization on your channel. And if you were to not do these things, then you would lose the ability to upload videos and so on. Now, what happened is when this was being talked about, some of this was pulled from, when YouTube was updating their monetization policy like a long time ago. And these hackers are using this to make it seem official. So as soon as I saw this was my first red flag, because I said to myself, okay, first off, if this was sent to me from YouTube, because sometimes I test features and stuff like that. So I'm like, if this was sent from YouTube, it wouldn't be the CEO of anything sending me that email. It'd be somebody else that worked at YouTube, right? So that was my first red flag from there. But initially when I saw this, I was like, okay, holy cow, this is actually coming from YouTube. So let me see what it's all about. But when I clicked on the video itself, then I got this. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, what's going on here? And I started exploring. And one of the things that you're going to see in this image is if you look right up here at the very top, underneath the text here, it says, check the description. Okay. So what they're doing are part of this process, and you can see it up at the top of the screen here too, when the window opens. So what they're doing is they are trying to get you to click on this video, make you feel like it's the Google CEO that is sharing this information with you, and you need to take this action. And then they have up at the top for you to check the video description. And then when you do, what you're going to see is you're going to see that fear reinforced. So what you're going to see here, and let me actually remove myself from this screen here so you can see the full thing. So what you're going to see is you're going to see this reinforced. Please note that if you do not confirm these rules in YouTube Partner Program, your access will be restricted in 7 days, including uploading new videos, editing old videos, receiving monetization, receiving earned monetization funds, meaning that they'll even cut off money that you've already earned. So they are leaning on that fear factor that's going to make you go like, oh snap, I need to take care of this. And then what happens is they have this password in here, and then they have a link to your to a document here inside of Google Drive. Now, once you go in here and you download that document, then they're going to be able to gain access to your YouTube channel. So you want to make sure that if you get any emails like this anytime soon, that is saying a private video is shared with you, and even if it comes from YouTube, do not follow the instructions of this, okay? What you need to be doing as a content creator is make sure that you are following Team YouTube on Twitter. Make sure that you are paying attention to, you know, my Twitter feed. Make sure that you are paying attention to other content creators who make content like me that also get this type of information out there, because, you know, these people are getting really clever with the approaches that they are taking when it comes to hacking YouTube channels. And, you know, none of us want to become the victim of that, because it becomes a nightmare of, you know, having to get your channel back and all of that. So because of that, just make sure that you are being extremely vigilant with everything it is that you do. But this one especially, it's so convincing because it's coming from YouTube, right? So it makes you think like, oh, this is legit. And then once you start following it through, then it starts kind of falling apart a little bit. But the fact that it comes from YouTube makes it feel legit, which makes it really easy for people to, you know, fall for this particular scam. So people are losing channels, not permanently because YouTube, you know, will work with them to get them back, but people are, you know, getting their channels taken over from this particular scam and a bunch of other ones as well. So stay safe out there. Now, in addition to the you know, to having somebody else take your channel, there's also things that you can do as a content creator that can cause you to lose your channel as well. I'm going to put a link to a video right here for those of you watching this on the replay that you can click into that will show you some other things that you can do to, you know, to avoid losing your channel in other ways based on the actions that you take that a lot of content creators don't know about. So make sure that you check that out. For those of you watching this live, I've got a link to that video down in the description below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that was informative. Stay safe out there. Stay vigilant. Make sure you scrutinize every email that you get if it has anything to do with your YouTube channel. Never download anything directly, you know, out of your email from any of these emails that are coming out. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.